This is David Silva's world and we're just living in it. Another beautiful performance from Manchester City. Another beautiful performance from David Silva. That is our 26th win now in 30 games. We beat Stoke City 2-0. 2 goals courtesy of the beautiful, bold Merlin magician. Beautiful little Spanish man thing. I love David Silva absolutely loads, and not many things scare me more in life than the idea that one day he won't be a Manchester City player. But for now, he is, and that's all that matters. Tonight, we weren't absolutely outstanding, but the goals were. The moments of quality, when we needed something absolutely, something a little bit more, something special. We just went on through the gears that most teams in this league simply can't do. We've got a level that we can find that just gets us through games like tonight. Games where they should be tough. Games where the crowd, the horrible Stoke fans, don't even get me started on that bunch of inbreds, booing and all that kind of stuff. But even with all that, we still managed to go through the gears and pull out something pretty special. Our goals tonight were both beautifully worked. They were both intricate. They were both pressing. They were both full of lovely one-touch football. Just basically total football. Guardiola kind of football. And it's beautiful to see, despite Stoke's fans, despite the atmosphere, despite the ground being really ferocious and being quite intimidating, we still had that amount of quality that we needed to get the points. But before I go too far, I want to say thank you to Luke Spilsby, the latest Patreon. Thank you for your donation, Luke. Thank you to everyone else who's been involved as well recently. Patreon.com/Esteemed Company if you want to get involved. There's only 8 games left of the season now. We're 16 points clear with 24 left to play for. Even the most staunch negative and Blues can't deny the fact that we're basically strolling to the title now. I mean, we could still win it against United at Old Trafford. But what more can be said about David Silva? He's like the finest of wines. He seems to get better every year with age. And he's just great to see him have this incredible swan song under Guardiola. He seems to have found another level this season that most of us didn't think he could reach. And the quality of his finishes as well was very un-David Silva-like, especially in a Manchester City shirt. He scores them with Spain every single week, but for City, he tends to miss most of the easier chances. And tonight he was excellent, just showed how much class and quality he's got. And while maybe there wasn't many ridiculously strong standout performances around him, they didn't really need to be. Everyone was just a solid 7.5, sometimes touching on an 8 out of 10. Everyone was just pretty good. It's the kind of team performance that we've become known for, really. Just total football, one-touch passing, energy, ideas, invention. And Guardiola will be happy tonight. This is the kind of game with Stoke under a little bit of a tiny resurgence under Paul Lambert. It could have been very difficult for us. And in the end, we probably only had ourselves to blame for not winning maybe 3 or 4-0. We should have at least had the third. Raheem Sterling scandalously not playing through Gabriel Jesus for a tap-in, but, you know, I kind of understand him wanting a goal on his comeback performance. Gabby himself was pretty good, an assist, a lovely bit of football for that flick over the top, and he was fundamental with a key pass to Sterling for the first goal. He showed just how good he is as a link-up play. He's more than just a striker, Gabriel Jesus. I'm going to get it right one day. I'm going to keep saying it. Sometimes I'll say Jesus, sometimes I'll say Jesus, and every time you're all going to tell me I'm wrong in the comments, but yeah, that's just how it is. But yeah, he was really, really good. He's a quality player, as we all know. And it's great to see him get 90 minutes, or 89 technically, but basically a full game of football tonight. We largely weren't really tested defensively. There was a few hairy moments for Zinchenko in the first half, and it's kind of understandable. He isn't a fullback still, and I got a lot of respect for Zinchenko, but he's a very young player playing in a position that's totally alien to him. But he had a very difficult 20 minutes against Shaqiri, and there's no shame in that. He's one of the most informed wingers in the league. Is a good player, Shaqiri, and he's the kind of guy you can give most seasoned fullbacks a bit of a game. Never mind one who isn't a fullback and one who's only very young. So I'm not going to blame him for that. But other than that, general defensively, we were pretty good. Ederson was as cool and as composed as he always is. Vincent Kompany was a rock, and it's still great to see him just be there and not really notice him in a good way, in terms of you're not worried about him. He looks healthy again. It looks like we're managing his fitness, and that's exactly what we need to do. Otamendi alongside him, pretty solid. Walker, an absolute comical chance of scoring a goal, slash that miles wide, but in general was pretty good. And the midfield controlled the game. Fernandinho was excellent as ever. Maybe Sane wasn't his most special, magical best, but he didn't really need to be. He was there as the outlet. He was there to stretch the play, and he offered at least options for us out wide while the others sparkled. It's another performance where we've got 3 points that we definitely deserved. It's another performance full of moments that make you think this is why we watch football. City are great at pulling those little things out of nowhere that just excite fans, that just get the crowd going, and I'm so lucky to be watching a team that are this good at the moment, and so are you. Guys, we're one step closer towards what is basically our title confirmation now. But it's another great night for Manchester City Football Club. Let me know in the comments who your man of the match was, and if you don't say David Silva, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, Nicola wasn't even watching. But she's what were you watching? She was watching some I don't know, some Netflix shit. She's doing that right. Anyway, back to the actual football. Vote David Silva, because it doesn't really matter either way. But basically, another 3 points, another good night, and go and enjoy the rest of your evening. See you later, guys.